Did I do it? Am I live? I think I'm live. I hear me. Alright, I got rid of that. Good grief, that was terrifying. Blazor, hello, hey, alien cheese. Hey, I don't like change. The Silent. Hey, Kirsten. Picking a present with chat? No, it's already been sent to me. I'm finding out what the present is. What's happening? Slimbo. Ooh, I hate this act. Wow, I hate this act. I think what I want to do is get this done. And then we have a deviation here to save ourselves and prepare for a slime boss. But getting this done just alone seems very hard. I guess there's always also this. There's even this. Ends up being a 0 elite act. Baron Anderson. Duat, hello. Onion Knight, hello. Hey, Malning. FDDJR, hello. I could go here to prepare for the elite, but I want to shop there, so that seems kind of bad. Alright, let's do this. Dark Shackles is what I'm going to take. Whether that's good or not remains to be seen. I think it's probably pretty good here. Should keep me healthy against the hallway fights pretty well. Gosh, these are not damage cards. I think I can take Blur, probably. And now I can transform a Defend into like a Predator. Die might actually be the best possible card there. Do not sleep on Die. Alright, that was very nice. Yeah, Sith, he can't be Jordan. Candy Cadet, hello. Are we Silent Masters now? I'm getting my calibration back. This character paths very differently from Ironclad. I think this has to be Dagger Spray over Footwork. I'm pretty sure. Okay. Now getting to go this way and just save my money with Maw-Bank becomes a bigger deal. It's not like I can really do anything differently in order to make that happen. I guess I could, like, just skip elites entirely. I think with Die and Dagger Spray, skipping elites entirely is not very appealing. Kelson, thanks for the sub. Thanks for the 42 months. Hope you're doing well. Neldar, hello. If Die is so good, why isn't there a Die? I don't know. I got a potion, I got a Masterful Stab. Alright. Alright, we got some stuff going on. This potion doesn't work here, does it? Because I have a Masterful Stab later, there's actually quite a lot of value to not taking damage this turn. That is your favorite silent attack? I think it's very good. I think it's a good attack. Hot take, I'm sure. $18,900. Just kill this. Wasn't the cat coming closer? Zephyr arrive previously. Did something happen to the cat? Is it not still Zephyr arrive? That looks like Zephyr arrived to me. Again, because I have a Masterful Stab, I think maybe. I'm not actually sure at that time. Yeah, that was wrong. Maybe I should have gone Survivor Strike instead of adding the Defend. Although Masterful Stab costs 3 right now because of my play, so I will be able to play it if I draw it next turn. So that one came back around, I guess. Maybe it ended up being okay. Well-laid plans. Well-laid plans is good against Lagavulin. But I think with no potion, I have to take another attack against Gremlin up, probably. You have a Blood Vial now. Yeah, I think this is only good against Lagavulin, and we can just take Dagger Throw. Hey, Northrex! Already taken a crippling amount of damage here. I'm guaranteed to have thing next turn. Dark Shackles. I guess I was also guaranteed to have Die. Dash? Okay. I've well and truly fucked my deck. Like... I don't know how this one's doing next act, but in this act, it might not die to Gremlin Knob, so... Gotta take it, right? Blur is kind of interesting. I think it's just Strike. We take 1 damage, well, 24 damage. And then I can still play Masterful Stab if drawn. I can play Strike to win. Cool. If I really want to do this with a Blood Vial, so 21 health, I need this to be like meat on the bone, probably. Otherwise, I'm going this way. If I'm going that way... Maybe double dash. Maybe double dash. Okay, let's bottle either Masterful Stab or Die. I think Masterful Stab. I'm gonna try this. It feels very possible that this works, actually. Bottled dash is like anchor. Sure. This doesn't seem like a burst kind of situation. All of my cards are attacks. You were watching VOD Jorbs, but now you're watching live Jorbs. That's gotta be disorientating. Disorienting? Disorientating. Do those words just mean the same thing? Disorienting. I feel like they just mean the same thing. Okay, we got another potion. I don't think I want third dash. Should we go fully invested in Dash is Good? Dash is Good, the deck? Only get Snecko Eye, no other boss relic? Let's try it. I don't know. I've never had 3 dashes in Act 1 before, I don't think. Maybe it's good. I think this is fine, no? Dash is very good in this fight. was thinking, I don't even think I need a potion. Is Dash better than Iron Wave? Yeah. The reason Dash is better than Iron Wave is that it kind of also has card draw on it. Kinda. Like, don't think about it too hard, but kinda. It's like drawing 2 Iron Waves at the same time. So it's like it has card draw. It is a good card against Sentries now. It's kind of exactly what you need. I don't think it's twice as good as Iron Wave, because it also costs twice as much. Let's try to stay reasonable here. But it is better. Well, that was pretty good. Probably it's okay to take a Piercing Oil for Act 2 now. We don't know if Backflip's good or not. Backflip kind of depends on Boss Relic. Legends card draw because it's 5.5 strikes. Kind of. Kind of. I don't know if that's a sensible thing to compare Bludgeon to, but concentrating all of your damage into one card is kind of like card draw. I think Predator is a good enough card to take, especially with all of this 2-cost attack stuff I already have going on. .425 is a common area code here in Seattle. Important to note. 206 numbers, 425 numbers. I think those are the most ones I know. I think 425 is east side and 206 is west side, something like that. Ringmertastic, thanks for the 48 months. Appreciate it. This is gonna attack me. Couldn't I have killed this? I think I could have killed this. Maybe I should have done that. Probably taking unnecessary damage here. I'm not taking unnecessary damage here. Nice. Maybe I'm this turn though. Not yet. Alright. Interesting run. This is the run where I tried having 3 dashes in Act 1. And so far it's gone okay. This was very ironclad pathing, to be honest. 0 campfires, only fights. Blood Vial has healed me for 14, so I wouldn't be dead without it. But I would be less healthy. Got triple elites. We've ended up with something. This is definitely something. This deck wants Necronomicon more than any deck I've drafted in the last month and a half. The run where we forget to get offered Snecko Eye. I hope not. I do think, like, 4th Energy Relic looks pretty decent here, too. Perhaps I take a Prepared in case I'm stuck with Runic Pyramid. Sure. It kind of makes sense to me. I think even with my potions, I'm still meant to rest here. Slime Boss is just a terrifying fight. I don't actually have that much damage, so I'm likely to get hit on turn 3. Imagine not drawing a 2-cost attack on turn 1 with this deck. Like, how does that even make sense? I'm gonna save Die, I think? This seems right. This turn I will split. Will I split? I could go, like, dash Piercing Whale, I guess. have a better split next turn. Uses my rust. And I think with Dagger Spray and Die here, I don't use Attack Potion on the split. Oh shit, I didn't think that was splitting again. Oh, I may have died because I didn't think I was splitting that one the second time. Maybe we're okay. Are we still making silent month jokes? What do you mean? Not sure what you mean. Die is too good. Die did some work for us this act. Does Silent Month have humor? Sometimes we get Gremlin Knob every time we can possibly get Gremlin Knob. That's kind of funny. It's 3 pretty good cards. Not sure any of them are good here. Like, Thousand Cuts is at its absolute worst imaginable, probably. I guess we just take Wraithform. Wraithform's also pretty bad here. Just because I have a bunch of block and I don't have fast damage. Take it anyway. Wish porcupines were a bigger part of your life. I wish that for you as well. Okay. There's kind of a 4th energy. Kind of. I wonder if this is a pickable ectoplasm. Yeah, I think I might just transform 3 strikes. Glass Knife in Venom Bouncing Flask. Got a couple of rares. Glass Knife's kind of cool. We go to the shop and we see what's going on, but probably we want this path. I figured Birds was okay with Dagger Spray. Also Dark Shackles. And Piercing Wail, and Glass Knife now. Maybe I should have sunk one of the ones that was buffing and just debuffed this. In retrospect, that seems quite a bit better. Whoops. Yeah, okay. Mistake. It's a very funny hand. We've had die, but what about dash, dash, dash? Oh, for fuck's sake, come on. Recently rewatched my talk about sample sizes. Why do we consider N 30 to 3000 but not more? I do not know what we're talking about right now. I did not recently watch my talk about sample sizes. So, yeah. I don't know. I guess I should have taken ectoplasm. I don't know. Build my own dash 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 using a replay. Nice thinking. Okay, so I guess we're looking for a campfire or something. Oh, that's not a campfire. As n approaches infinity, your budget approaches infinity. Sounds bad. Ba 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 da ba 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 da da ba da dum. Ba 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 da dum. Hey, grip. Ba 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 da da dum. Ba da ba ba da dum. I have 18 and 3 more poison, so not enough. Why has Act 2 done this? Finally been offered Blade Dance. Maybe this will rescue me. I suspect the point was probably that if you have more than 3,000 of something, like... Look, I don't know what the point was. I think if you have more than 3,000 in your dataset, a lot of your effort is spent on reducing your dataset so you can do statistics on it more easily. But maybe that's different these days. Or maybe it's the same again. RAM got expensive. I wish concentrate was good. Have I done any Advent of Code programming challenges? Not a recommendation. You think I wouldn't like them. This is a very funny question, given that additional context. No, I haven't. And apparently I won't try to. The dataset you're working with for work has 500,000 entries. But what can you like do with 500,000 entries that you couldn't do with a subset of 300 of those entries? Like you can get more precision, I guess. It's just if you overdo precision on your dataset, your bias in collection methods becomes like outsized. Like there is actually a limit on the precision that you can get out of data a lot of the time because of collection method bias. So if you have like 30,000 data points, if you have 30 data points and you do statistical analysis on them, they'll be like, yeah, the answer is like 52 plus or minus 6 or something. And like, that's cool. That's what statistics is. And if you have like 300, it'll say like it's 52 plus or minus 2 or something. Cool. Same thing. Or maybe it'll say it's 55 plus or minus 2. And you'll be like, oh, I have... Cool. And if you have like 3 million, it might say it's like 54.12 plus or minus 0.06 or something, which is cool. But like if you get that much data without a census, like probably you should have spent energy on collecting your data in a less biased way at some point in there. There's an inflection point somewhere in there where cleaning up your data collection methods to make them better is getting you more accurate and precise than just having more data. But it depends on the data, kinda. Hey, RSL Gomes. You're welcome. Happy December. You can run a full statistical analysis on the portion of the dataset that's only middle school students in Seattle without depleting your sample. That's what I was just saying. Like, if you have like 3 million data points, like, you want to get rid of a bunch of them to actually do something. Like, having data of every child in the world isn't actually valuable because you want to know information about students in Seattle. So you just need the data about students in Seattle. And if you actually have like all the data on all the students in Seattle, you don't need to do inductive statistics because you just have data on all of them. You just like read what the data says. You don't do statistics anymore. Well, you do descriptive statistics where you like say what the data says, but you don't have to do inductive statistics where you try to glean information about the total population from the statistics because you just have the data about the total population already. You don't, like, cool. I mean, problem solved, but no longer very relevant inductive statistical reasoning going on. Sorry, I've been talking about this for like a really long time because this shop fucking sucks. I don't know. I would have loved to be playing the run, but like, what am I meant to do here? This is utter garbage. If I was on more than 50 in health, I'd be kind of into it. Maybe we get some upgraded powers, and that saves me. I don't think I'm buying an accuracy, so I think I'm spending 94 on a swift strike, actually. Get in there, swift strike. This is just that fight that I took 1 billion damage in, except there's another enemy now. Hello? Is that allowed? If data is so good, why haven't they made data 2? They kind of have. You would like some inductive statistics on Swift Strike versus Hand Drill? Well, we're going to have to see what the result of the run is first, and then we can do what's called results-based thinking, which will give us a lot of information. Hey, Book the Worm, how are you? Maybe I should have taken the accuracy. I didn't know I'd be offered another blade dance. You think I can go this way? Like, actually? Look at my potions. And I have specimen against slavers. Okay, I'm done. It was a fun idea. I don't know, maybe I'm not done. See Feng Wang. There you go. Look at the potions. Paper crane. Should I take Sucker Punch for this paper crane? It's not really the one I want. Should I take a Deflect? I have no dexterity. Maybe. I'm about to take Deflect, probably. Can't tell if this friend is trying to kill me or not. We played the birds fight wrong, yeah? Seems kind of likely. How's the run going so far? Eh. I think is the appropriate answer. We avoid dying on 4-6 and avoided winning easily. Ah, we might have even avoided winning at all. I don't know. Have I tried Deck Teamer? You have to understand. You have to understand that there are like 1,300 deck builders released every year. So like, no, I haven't tried the one you're thinking of. as a general rule. I have been playing Slay the Spire instead. See, Bottle and Venom? Crescent Method. Not many. I think people have given up on those. Like, there are reasons why this is relevant in this act, so I guess I take it. Ooh, Arena? Does this deck beat Arena? Maybe. Wait, does this deck beat the fight before Arena? Maybe a better question? Actually not enough, right? Even with Envenom. I don't think there's any way I'm not going for the next fight. That just doesn't seem like it could possibly be correct. That is too many rewards to not want to try. Vidalar! Thanks for the 37 months. Dodging part 2 is cowardice. Sometimes cowardice is the better part of valor. Sorry, discretion is the better part of valor. Similar ideas, though. That's gotta be a pretty good turn 1. Okay. Hook me up with some sweet shit, please, Arena rewards. Okay. Oh my god, is this shit again? Swift Strike does deal more damage now. That's what the enemies aren't ready for. Increased damage on Swift Strike. Easy? Slay the Spire 2 is the most wishlisted game on Steam. Holy. Holy. It is a good game. Well, Slay the Spires. I don't know about Slay the Spire 2. That might be terrible. Ink bottles at 4. Ink bottles at 5. Like... Okay, I have a bottled in Venom and 4 copies of Blade Dance. This is, I guess, my strategy. I think I'm weaker than the first time I fought this fight, despite going through Arena, maybe. 1 is infinitely more than 0. I don't think anybody knows that for sure. Look at that paper grain. Hot damn. Don't know what this draws. Adrenaline? A very comfortable 8 HP. Fucked up ink bottle, I bet. Oh god. It's like adrenaline's kind of my only hit. I'm not even sure what that does. Neutralize is a good hit. Alright, get rid of this garbage. How much? You battle and attack with Neko. Yes, its cost gets randomized. This will buff, right? Maybe a stone calendar gets us there? I might actually still be alive. That's kind of gross. How am I still alive? We take Alchemize so we can get a lucky potion. We easiest rest in the world? Or is it Wraith Form? Could also be Wraith Form. I think it's easiest rest in the world. Just draw Wraith Form on the right turn. Blood Vial's carrying. 40 health yield. Blood Vial's decent. Keep Adrenaline for later. It occurs to me now that we're here that playing Shivs is not very good when they have 27 shield. Oh well. Does draw me cards, sort of. I don't think we're ever actually blocking the overcharge, right? Aren't they called Shiv Strikes? Balance would be too strong. That's the thing that would make Silent just an unlosable character. How would you lose if you had Shiv Strike? Have a speed potion, I guess? Could do something. Realistically, I don't think I'm getting to draw that again, so use it now. I just lost the run, probably. Do I stop dealing damage? No, because I have Stone Calendar next turn. This is when it happens. But yeah, that was the wrong time to draw Wreath Form, unfortunately. Thank you, Stone Calendar. Everybody say thank you. We appreciate you, Stone Calendar. Thank you for splitting the champ so that he'll attack us. You know, it was a good attempt. It is wild to me that playing well I win like 80% of these. They feel completely unplayable. Presumably I will calibrate better, but like... Wait, this one would have been a win playing well for sure. Good lord. I didn't even know, like, what I was offered in that run that could have won the champ fight. I guess my whale bonus didn't exist. It was kind of just a bad run. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That was probably in the bottom 20th percentile of runs. Bottom 20 percentiles? The bottom... I don't know. Am I drinking a can of off-brand Pringles? This is from Rockstar, which is what the Starbucks Reserve brand logo looks like. It's a star and an R, and they're meant to make you think of Starbucks Reserve, not of Rockstar. I don't know what they're fucking doing. They should hire me. I have like so many improvements I could make to their branding. Also, didn't they like close the one in Seattle anyway? I don't know. Like it was like unionizing, so they're like, "Argh." Cool stuff. Any champ except Watcher, you just die to champ if you don't get scaling. It's not true. Lots of characters can out-tempo champ. That run could have. Like I just needed one potion, basically. I think I probably want to go to this early shop. Slime boss again. I'm thinking of Rockstar Games, who closed the London office because they're unionizing. Interesting. History echoes. Yo, thanks for the 3 months! I said bottom. I did? Wait, did I? Oh, I did. Yeah, I remember now. Sometimes I just do that. Alright, so at some point when I was succeeding on Silent, I was taking Acro Floor 1. Let's try this again and see if it's just terrible or what. I don't know. I don't think it's terrible. May require a little bit of remembering how cards work, though. A poison stab or a deadly poison? I think it's Slime Boss. I prefer the poison stab over the deadly poison, probably. That is an incredible store. I can buy Prismatic Shard or no other relic. I could take a Catalyst. It's possible the correct play is like Afterimage Bane here. It feels like such a bad purchase. Obviously what I'm going to do is click on Prismatic Shard, and then we're going to lose. In theory, Prismatic Shard might be good, or might not be. I don't know. I have not played Watcher or Defect in a very long time. Shrug It Off seems like a silent card, just straight up, yeah. Stack will probably become a lot better than I'd like to admit it's going to become in this run, because I don't think I'm going to skip very much. Please have mercy. Maybe I should have neutralized this, actually. I have very few damage cards. Okay, good. Okay, good. 0 damage, Gremlin Gang. 1 potion. Poison potion's good. Flame Barrier is kind of playable. Slice is kind of playable. I think for the elite path that I want to go on, I take this one. AJ Slice! Maybe I should have not played Shrug because of how important Poison Stab is. And now I only draw it once. It's probably still fine. We got 7 poison on it. Enough? Looks like enough. Wow. Approximately exactsies. Wait, bronze scales seem good. I keep getting offered orb cards. Strikes me as kind of bad. I think I take a piercing whale. In order to beat Gremlinob, I can upgrade Poison Stab or I can rest so that it can hit me 3 times. Yes, I rest. Resting allows bronze scales to deal more damage to Gremlinob. Okay, this is not a good fight. Boom, 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 boom. It's not my favorite way to win this fight. Why is it always Gremlinob? True. Agree. Not my favorite way to win the fight, but hey, it works in a pickle. Crush Joints, Dagger Spray, Bloodletting. Slime Boss Act? I think I just take Dagger Spray. So far, I've just taken silent cards. Like, I took Shrug It Off, which is just a silent card. Like, it's just a silent card wearing a funny face. Like, I think I could have taken Crush Joints if it weren't a Slime Boss Act, but I think in a Slime Boss Act it has to be Dagger Spray. Good lord. This is so bad. Let's take a True Grit. Let's take a True Grit, actually. Maybe that's okay. True Grit at least gives me access to something Silent doesn't usually conceptually have. We can now exhaust cards from our deck. Hey, Slice. Slightly concerning when Slice is your best card. Okay, Bowling Bash is a legit card. Yeah. That's like the first thing that does something strong of the run, I think. Hologram's also definitely legit, but I don't have anything to get back with it. It does have sound effects. That's how you know it's good. I guess this is Reach Heaven? Just good numbers. Useful against Slime Boss, I think. I think now I get to actually rest. Or upgrade, rather. Sorry, I said the wrong word. Not the best turn to draw Neutralize. I'm so good at blocking on turn 2, though. Look at this. It has no chance to deal damage to me this turn. I should have discarded Acro. Well, actually, I don't know. Actually, I don't know. Maybe I'd rather draw Strike than Acro later. You're at 40? Boy. Thank you, watch your cards. Sounds correct, yeah. Watcher has graced the run with her presence. I mean, these are just silent rares. Impervious is just a silent card. So Burst doesn't seem like it's working here. It's Impervious or Corpse Explosion. Take a Corpse Explosion. More silent cards. Mishap Manage, thanks for the 40 months. Are you allowed to ask my thoughts on the Slay the Spire 2 dev interview? You can watch the stream from yesterday and see me react live to it and hear all of my thoughts. Wanderton, thanks for the 67 months. Appreciate it. Can somebody post a link to the VOD where it starts? I bet somebody has one, like, handy-ish. It doesn't feel like I'm gonna spend a lot of energy on upgrading cards. When I just get Apotheosis, isn't like the point of Prismatic Shard? You get Apotheosis every time? Probably don't get Apotheosis every time. Yellow. Astrolabe does not give non-silent cards, no. This only affects combat reward screens. Terrifying start to the act. Oh, it's 6-7! 67! Thank you, Undertunge. Hot damn. Meant to go like 6-7 or something. Sorry, I forgot. There, pulled it together. I rallied. Take a Dark Shackles plus a beef strip. So we do that, sure. I don't think I'm killing this ever. I think we just kill this one and move on with life. I guess I could have used Dagger Spray or something, I don't know. Maybe I should have. If this run wins, it means Prismatic Shard is the best relic in the game. N equals 1. Sometimes it's all you need. So we get 1 orb slot. I might take a Protect Plus. Is Retain good? I don't know. It could be. Sure. Well-Laid Plans is good. I don't have it. This is good against the elites. So is Corpse Explosion. I don't really want to go to a shop because it's boring. It's just like silent stuff. Who cares? I'll just lose the run instead. I haven't been sneezing much recently. Maybe like the pollen's settled down or whatever. Oh god, True Grit's a little spooky when I'm planning on holding Protect for next turn. Didn't need it. Nice. Maybe there was no chance I would ever need it, actually. Now that we're here. Take a Headbutt? Take a Tranquility? It's winter. There are a lot of leaves falling off the trees and stuff here still. That feels like it falls solidly in the stuff category. You've shown up for a very serious run. Count Electric, yes indeed. Why do I just get offered silent cards? Like, what is the point of playing and buying Prismatic Shard? Why are we even here? Like, what are we all doing right now? Eating breakfast? That's legit. Bowling Bash into draw my Corpse Explosion that I forgot I had. Nice. This deck is missing an archetype, isn't it? The archetype is Apparition, maybe. I have a headache. What the hell happened when I sneezed then? Third Eye seems okay. Second Bowling Bash, but like, I think we have to hope that I don't need second Bowling Bash. Sneezes can pull muscles sometimes. Look, we're all getting older. There's no shame in it. Alright, Bronze Scales, I believe in you. Econ Electric. Kind of rude to not draw through violence there. I don't know. Seems like a thing that it would have been better to do. I found the boot. It may actually just be correct to take Crescendo here. I have triple Apparition. Phonothopter, a huge deal. I am 3 gold short of a Dead Branch. Honestly, like, what the fuck? Debug menu, sure. Sure, seems like the right play. Feels bad to like waste all of this by attacking here. It also feels kind of bad not to attack. Actually, I'm not going to attack. I'm going to use Crescendo, Akabeko, Bowling Bash to win the fight. I did not do the math on how much damage that does when I'm weakened. It's probably like infinity, right? Or thereabouts. Interesting. It's not infinity. Well, I'm out of ideas. Oh, I kind of want to reset turn. Whoops. Pretty big number there. Small gremlin. For you. Too easy? Thoughts? Could he always make more than 2? Yep. If he's got 1 left, she actually, if she has 1 left, sometimes she will summon 2 new ones. Do I want Tranquility? I don't know if, like, leaving Wrath is my plan. I think staying in Wrath might be my plan. Like, I have quadruple Apparition. Why do I need to leave Wrath? What's the point? I can use it, I guess, to gain 2 energy when I enter Wrath. But I don't have any cards in hand anyway. I think that's fine. Oh, I wonder if I had lethal. Maybe. Should have looked right. The boot! Holy. To think I was worried about this run when I had the boot the entire time. I feel silly in retrospect. This feels like a hologram for something. I'm not sure what, but it does feel like a hologram would be useful. Blasphemy would be useful. Kinda. We could go for a blasphemy here. Oh. Well, it's not like surprising. GG. Oh, big stretch. That's what I say to my cat when he does a stretch. Happy Friday, thank you. Happy Friday to you as well. Picto, so 64 months. Am I actually a cat? Kind of. Oh, little cat is asleep right here. Little cat. Arrakis, thanks for the 57 months. Patrick Domino, thanks for the 2 months. You're wondering today about Zephyr. Zephyr is not little cat. Zephyr is big cat. Okay. Can I get a whale bonus? It's definitely at least 1 defend transform. Skewer, piercing whale. Okay. Skewer is like kind of passable. It's a slime boss act again, which is interesting. It's not that interesting. It's just kind of bad. I think maybe I don't get to super elite, but the other options are also bad, so... What have I done with mini Jorbs? I will release mini Jorbs when the Algan marbles are finally returned. He is a political prisoner until that time. Has anyone ever gotten Slime Boss twice in a row before? No, I think this is the first time. Woof. Woof. Okay. Do I want to draw this next turn? I don't think so. And next turn's probably the only relevant turn, yeah. If I drew it and Skewer, it would have been good. First, big stretch like cat, then woof like dog. People can be more than one thing. Well, could use a big attack and a potion from this floor. I've got an easy 23. Cannot believe the prismatic run died. Yeah, me neither. That is a surprise for sure. Okay, Sneaky Strike does actually pretty well with Dagger Throw here. It's a spot where I want Endless Agony to duplicate. Cool. Sure hope that was good. Okay, cool. I found a bottled flame. Bottled flame on Endless Agony is kind of interesting. It does give you an extra card in your opener, so like gambling chip becomes better. I think I can go for that. Trying to decide between well-laid plans and blade dance. I think with Skewer in a slime boss act and with the Sneaky Strike as well, we do go with a well-laid plans. Skewer has a bit of trouble being a relevant card ever, but the moments it is a relevant card, it is decent. I see that my question mark is a hallway fight. normal. Great Skinardo. -2 health. Well-laid plan's choice. Backflip. Probably. No potion. Ooh, okay. I got potions now. I think my potion chance was very high when I picked this up. It was like 80%. And now I have a white beast statue. Feels kind of wasteful now. How often, if ever, is it advantageous to discard endless agonies to make more copies? Well, I just did it in the Lagavulin fight, because I wanted 0 cost attacks for the second time through the draw pile, and I wasn't attacking in the first time through the draw pile. I'm fairly likely to do it a decent amount this run if I get gambling chips, so I can turn them into 2 real cards. A decent amount of why you discard them is that you're getting something out of discarding them. Like with calculated gamble, you discard them because it's like card positive, rather than discarding them because you want more copies of them later. I'm gonna take a dubious skip here. I should probably take a Cloak and Dagger, huh? I would really, I don't know, like to have real cards, I guess. I feel like I used to skip here, so I'm gonna skip and we'll see what happens. I think the idea is like we find one good card and upgrade it, like one crippling card, one Noxious Fume, and upgrade them. I haven't found such a thing yet though. I don't know. Kind of like working out how to play Silent again from first principles and vague recollections of what I did 3 years ago. With piercing, well, you know what, let's just do this. Well, that's a good potion against Slime Boss though, because of Skewer. I'll just take 3, maybe. He's been your teacher. Yeah, hopefully it'll be good, Nulzar. I already have a skewer, so in theory I can already turn energy into damage, so I shouldn't have to take a bunch of mediocre damage commons. We can take a bouncing flask and be sad that we're fighting Slime Boss. Then we can upgrade it, I guess. Then fight either Sentries or Gremlin Knob. Good lord. Alright, so maybe there are other upgrades that are better? I don't know. I'll take a Rust. Oh, I absolutely have a spreadsheet for all this shit. It's also all like published on YouTube. That's fine. I confess. I wonder if this was worth it. That energy potion was kind of a big deal. Interesting. Now I have a Wraith form. Darwin D's. Who's Darwin D's? Darwin D's nuts? $97, $87. 78. Sounds like a vaguely good idea. Wait, Endosagony again? That might be too much. I sure have like 0 AoE. I've played my Piercing Whale. That was my AoE in its entirety. I'm so spooky. Damn straight. I think I want Endosagonies. Maybe. 8 down to 8 health. I should have retained Slime, I think. Because I'm like not playing Strike this turn anyway. Or am I? If I do this and this, I might not die. Actually, exactly die, it looks like. Okay. Does Bouncing Flask count as AoE? I don't know, let's find out. Yes. I might not have died. Just like every single run I leave the slime boss fight at 1 HP. And then I go into Act 2 and immediately die. That's just what we do today. Wild shit. Let's take 1,000 cuts. I got this. And I get no boss relic. Every time. I guess it's Fusion Hammer again. Fusion Hammer's so bad with these two upgrades missing. It's so bad. Empty cage. Skip for the flex. I don't think skip is correct there. It's leg day. I don't know what that means. Alright, I got a potion every fight. Surely that means I can fight every enemy this act. How can you die if you had a potion every fight? I liked going to a shop at the beginning of Act 2, and all the shops are here. Terrible. We've got no potion, or no relics, rather. No relics, no energy. No deck. I kind of have a deck. The deck's kind of the only thing I do have, actually. Got a couple of okay cards. I have a skewer plus on 3 energy. Oh, dream walker. Ba, ba, da, da. Thoughts? Like all of my damage. I can't block anyway. I think so. I think we're approaching Endless Agony today. Endless Agony is one of my favorite cards because they just put a picture of my face on it. It's nice to be included in the game, you know? Alright. I only lost half of my health in the first Holy Fight of Act 2. Prepared to make Sneaky Strike work. Acrobatics to also make Sneaky Strike work, but I think prepared on this much energy, probably. I'm on a path where I can't fight the elites. Whoops. My bad. Correct order, huge. White Beast statue didn't give a potion, but that's okay, I don't need it to. I'm too good. 0 damage fight. I had another way to do the fight in 0 damage as well. It's like a double 0 damage fight, basically. Oh my god, Wraith Form's not upgraded? That is so sad, but also I have 2 Wraith Forms. Yesterday you died on the Spin the Wheel event. Proud of you. That's growth. That's growth right there. Okay, this guarantees a heal from Mystic. Yikes. You have to stop. Please. Friend, you have to stop. You pay $250 for how much time it spent learning how to save 3 HP, and $5 for the 3 HP. Regen potion I don't hate here. Blade dance I also don't hate here. Is it champ again? Holy fuck. Thank you. Thanks. Do you think it's bugged? Maybe it's a bug. Okay. No! My health, it was getting so high. Velo Vlox Trox. Sorry. Thanks for 11 months. Glad you're enjoying the month. Goodbye. Cunning potions back. Horn cleat. There's an envenom against champ. Don't think so. I think a little bit slow. Also, I have double wraith form. Guess there was a reflex I could have taken as well. Oh no, I have to choose between 1,000 cuts and well-laid plans. I don't know if I'm capable of this choice. My favorite number. Did it again. I guess I could also go Wraith form. Go Wraith form and just try to kill everything by turn 9. I don't know what I'm doing for turns 6 through 8. Dying? I guess dying. Thousand cuts even good. Yeah, it is. Did you not just watch that last fight? $500 is whatever. It is a very large upgrade. It does double what the card does. I mean, I don't think it's Wraith form. If I'm exclusively worried about like Act 4, it's well-laid plans. But I'm not sure that that's what I'm exclusively worried about. Also, I have a Horn Clade. Yeah. Oh. Don't die. Don't die. Don't die. Ooh, I thought that was a full heal. Guess I'll take a relic. Full heal would have been pretty cool. I kind of want to go here, but also shops seem sensible. This isn't quite an abacus deck. It's not that far, but not quite. Yeah. How did I get a sponsorship for watches and jewelry? Aww. Like they just looked at me. They were like, holy shit. We need to show people this guy wearing our watches and jewelry. Look at his compelling jowls. I wasn't in the meeting, but I assumed that it went something like that. Is the average Jorbs viewer secretly loaded? I'm glad you asked. See, that's one of the great things about holzkern products. They're great quality and look awesome, but they don't break the bank. And with my code at checkout, you can get 15% off. Outmaneuver plus got literally 0 card draw. It's upgraded. It's a fantastic ad read. Thank you. You set him up and I'll knock him down, chat. We go 1,000 cuts into backflip into fail to play bouncing flask this deck cycle. Okay. I don't think I want endless agony. They do ship to countries outside the US. In fact, they are not even based in the US. They are based in Europe. It go double metallicize, just like straight up. Just walked into the fight, metallicize, attack you, metallicize. Nice. Thank you, the champ. He's not the champ for nothing. I tell you what. And now we're buffing. This guy gives zero shits about me. He's just like chilling out, doing his own like meta scaling thing. He's like setting up feed right now. It's probably gonna work. Any panic buttons in my potion belt? Uh-oh. Like, it would be nice not to have to Wraith form yet, but I guess I have to Wraith form yet. That may not have been good English, but I don't know. I'm not gonna apologize. It's like next turn all I can really do is play this skewer, but I'm weak anyway, so it doesn't even deal damage. I want to get one turn off needing to be intangible from his split turn, and then play Wraith Form on the next thing. I think I draw enough cards anyway. If this is Silent Month, why is there music? Good joke. Good joke. Nice one. Where's the boot when you need it? Where was the boot? Where was the boot when, I don't remember. What happens in that show? The Westfold fell? The Westfold? The Westfold fell. A lovely little tongue twister. This looks winnable now. 96. A good example of a deck tempoing out the chimp, although I don't know, having Wraith Form is kind of like having scaling, I guess. Do I enjoy drafts for Magic the Gathering? I think I played them despite not enjoying them very much for a while, a long time ago. I don't think I could say that I enjoy them now, and I'm not sure that I could have said I enjoyed them then, actually. But I sure played them. Might get to save this, but I'm not, like, really holding out hope. Hold. Hold. Do get to save it. Yo, we get to play Act 3? Huh. That's pretty cool. Nightmare? Hello? Wraith form? I will see you in 15 turns. I mean, that's pretty good, right? That seems like the line. Wraith form, see you in 15 turns. I think that beats most fights in the game. The old 1000 Cuts choker deck. Ye old 1000 Cuts choker deck. I think this is already better. And like, as the run goes on, this will get better and choker will get worse, probably. Alright. I feel like that's all of my damage. Hopefully I'm wrong. Silk Song is a video game. We really have let ourselves go, haven't we? We're stuck on Act 17 in the Silk Song. It's a lot of acts. Acrobatics Plus. I think that improves the deck, yeah. I think I'm into that one. Regen Potion's one of the better potions I can get, too. Regen Potion, basically a free upgrade. Basically. Svitkona, thanks for the 67 months. Appreciate you. Was the third act really that a secret? Y'all spoiling Silk Song for me now? Good lord. I thought I was safe. I didn't get all my regen. I was too busy being upset about people spoiling Silk Song stuff. Second acro? Deck needs a tactician now, actually. I'll take a card remove. The card remove being between stab you and curse you makes it look like it's a bad thing. We did spin the wheel already. That was our second wheel spin of the run. That's allowed in the Spire. They let you spin the wheel more than once. Skewer being a 0 energy, deal 2 to all enemies is one of the reasons it's a good card, like, honestly. There are a lot of things which care about you playing a card on silent. Kunai, Shuriken, Afterimage, Thousand Cuts, Nunchaku, Pandeb. I just wanted you to watch me dissolve slowly. Is Slay the Spire a metaphor for the challenges of the Price is Right? Maybe. Do you think you could get the price right? I don't think I could get the price right. Have they done Lucille Bluth getting the price of a banana wrong as a bit yet? Seems like a good bit, no? I just wanted you to watch me dissolve slowly. God, all three of these are actually kind of incredible. One tactician, please. I would also accept just barely Prismatic Shard into Burning Pact. But like just barely, you know? For the next, like, 2 years, you get to think about that because of how he grew up poor, and then after that, you'll be thinking about it because that's how much a gallon of milk costs on Onion Night. Pretty exciting. You don't drink milk? How do you even know how much milk costs now, then? Make it make sense. A milk lurker. Creepy. Oh, I guess I should have played Sneaky Strike. My bad. Hey, I also should have played Skewer. This fight's getting a little out of hand. I'm gonna start taking 1 damage a turn soon as well. Kind of a big deal. What's the order command nowadays? I don't actually know. Oh. 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 Well, what will I? If Slay the Spire 2 has the tiny head and is harder to fight because it's a smaller target. Training montage. I mean, that's the only thing I... Okay. Like, sure. I feel tremendously poor at dealing damage to this. I've got the 1 bouncing flask, I guess. I already did 8 damage. It's good to keep in mind. Have I considered going infinite? That'd be cool. I think I'm like a tactician away, probably. Because I can, if I feel so inclined, duplicate acrobatics with Nightmare. I guess I would also need an after image to not take a bunch of damage to the beat of death. As if. Like I didn't think of that. I'm honestly embarrassed for you, Writhing Mass. What does marmalade or making out mean? Don't know if anyone knows. They probably just needed something that rhymed with, doesn't rhyme with anything, does it? It sounds cool. Maybe it just sounds cool. Like another prepared? Would it be my best upgrade? No. Also, I don't get to upgrade it anyway. I think it's fine. I have one already. Liquid bronze to have damage? Here's what's going to happen. We're going to get to the heart fight. We're going to have like 60 health. We're going to die to the beat of death while intangible. I think the liquid bronze might actually be a good idea. Simply find noxious fumes. If only it were that easy, yeah? Noxious fumes has not been seen in these parts for many years, though. Simply kill Batman. But the Batman? Wow, Jorbs, I didn't realize you could voice act. Oh, thanks, Twitch chat. I've been working on that one for a while. I'm glad to hear it impressed you. Yeah, Jorbs, you're really impressive. Oh, thank you, Twitch chat. You shouldn't have said that. My shoulder's starting to hurt. Maybe I should sit with better posture. I should walk without rhythm, maybe. It's probably because it's cold. Like I hunch when it's cold. What's most impressive about Jorbs is his lack of need for external validation. Yeah, if you just create your own external validation in your head, then not an issue anymore. Wait, I have Aura Calcum? Wait, that's actually kind of a big deal. Yeah, that's actually kind of a big deal. It saves me a lot of health. Letter opener, kind of cool. It feels like it's from when 1 in 5 hearts, 1 ascension, 20 heart. I don't think shit was ever that dire. Also, I think when that was the case, Wraith Farm said costs 3 whenever you play a skill, deal damage to a random enemy. Oh, fuck, I need a massage. Suddenly. It would have been a very satisfying 3 bottles too, wouldn't it? Like they're like well spaced in the relic bar. 1 per act. Yeah, 1 per act. Oh well. Thoughts on Little Shop of Horrors, 1986. Tail end of the Cold War. I don't trust people who didn't live through the Cold War. I think they haven't experienced suffering in a way that's necessary for building character. Those were formative years of my life, and I base a lot of like how I go about navigation of the world on those cold years. Isn't now Cold War 2.0? See, if you'd lived through the Cold War like me, you would know the answer to that question without asking. I just got a really good... Oh, damn. My elbow popped? Holy shit. Oh, God. Fuck. Gamble seems okay. I don't get to play it all the time. Probably the roughest day of the Cold War that I remember was when my grandmother tried to feed me freezer peas for the first time. I would have been, what, 3 months old? Then the wall came down, and everything was okay in the world. Deadly poison? I might want a deadly poison. I'm a little bit concerned that I don't actually kill Awakened One and under. Like, how many turns do I have? 18? Yeah, I might not kill Awakened One that fast yet. Let's take this card. Take me out, ba-boom, ba-ba-doom, ba-boom, ba-ba-doom. Take me out, ba-ba-ba-do-do-do-do, ba-do-do-do-do-do-do, ba-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Hey, Generic. You're welcome, Mom. Okay. Um. I have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. It is collector bonus, though. You've never seen so many Wraith forms. Quite exciting. If I could raise the exhaust keyword of any card, which one would become the most OP? Adrenaline sounds pretty good. Apparition does sound pretty good too. Scroll sounds pretty good. There's just some good options. Ow. Oh, God. I need a massage. How many jokes have we had about audio during Silent Month by day 5? Good joke. Good joke. Could I improve chronic back pain with a new watch? I don't get back pain, I get shoulder pain. Different. I think substantially like better. I have never had back pain in my life really, and everyone I know who gets it, it seems fucking terrible, so I'm pretty happy about that setup that I've got for myself. Boom, 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 boom. What age did I unlock the shoulder pain DLC? Like 25 or something? I fell off a wall rock climbing and landed like this. Like I landed right there. I'm like 10 feet up. Onto like a padded mat and everything, but I still have, like, that's what I can feel right here, is I have a big, like, lump there that still hasn't gone away, that is whatever my buddy did to try to recover. I had a dead nerve in my arm, like the nerve that goes to the tip of your index finger, like all the way through, like, here or something? I just couldn't feel anything. When the doctor hit my, like, elbow with the hammer and it's meant to go, like, boop, mine just, like, didn't do anything. And that eventually came back, like, after 6 years or something, when I was doing physical therapy, because I kept on having shoulder pain, for obvious reasons. I fucking cried. It is so fucking weird to not be able to feel something for 6 years and then start feeling it. My brain was, like, overwhelmed. Like I was getting all of this sensory feedback that I hadn't gotten forever. Your ulnar nerve quit and came back after 2 years. I had a very vivid dream the night that it happened where a bunch of people were talking to me in like 5 different languages I didn't understand at the same time. It was like trippy. Bodies are okay. They do their best. Hey, Flannel Violin! How many potions have I tossed so far this run? I don't know. Honestly, this should tell you. Expected extra potions. It should also tell you discarded potions. That's kind of even more important to know. Fun run. How many Wraith forms? Collector bonus and nightmare. Don't attack me. No attack. Unbelievable. I only have 14 turns of intangible left. I want to time this to be 2 turns from now. So I can have a turn where I'm not intangible. Time meter hasn't scaled that much, so even with this much minus dexterity, like, I'm kind of fine. If I stopped being intangible, which I'm not going to be, before the end of the fight, I hope. But if I did, I, like it's not killing me, right? I can actually just take that. It's me for 30. Big deal. Big whoop. I did talk about the Slay the Spire 2 interview. You can find me live reacting to it in the VOD. That's what everybody wants these days, live reactions. I'm becoming a live reaction streamer. What else would you like to see me live react to, Twitch chat? Aww. Interesting. I guess it's actually fine to leave this on 11, weirdly. Oh, I have enough energy. I didn't realize. I am pleased I picked up this extra deadly poison. Does feel relevant here. I watched the video where the kid pours a bunch of mustard on his sleeping stepdad's face. I have not. Is that a good one? Sounds like a good one. Maybe. Is that what it takes to make good content these days? I ever rock climb again after? Yeah, I've rock climbed like a little bit. Never as seriously though. I used to like climb V4s and attempt V5s. And the most I've ever gotten back up to was like V2.5 or something. So it's never like a super good rock climber, but it was a thing I was doing somewhat regularly for exercise. I was at the he does this somewhat regularly for exercise level. Do I just play Wraithform? I don't know. This one takes a long time to kill. But I am allowed to play all of my cards, at least. I think I don't play Wraithform yet. Because I have Horncleat next turn, so I probably don't need it this turn or next turn. Maybe I do need it next turn. We'll find out. You understand that level of I'm at the rock climb because I don't like running nor fitness gems level? I don't know. Basically. Gym culture has never made sense to me for fitness. Fitness for me has been like cycling or rock climbing or cross country. Or if I'm gonna do like weight exercise stuff, I have kettlebells at home that I can do a little bit of stuff with. If I play Wraithforms, it will give Awakened One strength. Uh-oh. Seems worth being concerned about. I'm an Alex Honnold truther in terms of rock climber influencers. Sorry. He's a very weird guy. I'm not recommending him like as a guy. I'm just saying. He's weird in a way that is very enjoyable to watch. I don't know. Interesting, Smurf. Why is Awakened One's ability called Curiosity? Don't know. He's a tremendously goofy guy. He also does a thing which is extremely likely to kill him and has children, and it's like, I don't know. I mean, he keeps on being like, you shouldn't do the thing I do, which makes me feel like maybe I shouldn't be trusting him as an influencer. But maybe he isn't an influencer. I don't know, it's really weird. He's the guy Free Solo was about, and then it became a big hit movie, and then he started doing all the rounds as a like personality on shows. And he's just kind of a weird guy. So then everyone started liking watching him doing the thing where he's a personality on shows, I guess. Boom, boom, boom. You went to your high school and you were there at the same time. Your band room is in the documentary and you don't remember him at all. He doesn't seem like a kid who most people would remember from high school. He seems like a kid who would have kept to himself. Have I ever analyzed Slay the Spire play through optimality theory? What is optimality theory? A linguistic model. We don't want to read the AI overview. What does Wikipedia say? Proposing that the observed forms of language arise from the optimal satisfaction of conflicting constraints. I don't feel like this has anything to do with Slay the Spire. Alright, I'm gonna wait for you to explain what you mean before I try to respond. Holy shit, would I have just straight up lost the run there if I had liquid memories? I drew Void, I couldn't have played Wraithform. I was not thinking about that at all. I was reading about what optimality theory was while assuming that the run was over. Oh well. It was almost over in the other direction. Bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum. I did that before optimality theory was mentioned. Did I? Engineer, thanks for the 3 months! Or possibly engineer. Like an engineer named Ed. Is that... Did I get it? I'm still waiting for an explanation of what the question means. Optimality comes from theory. It comes from linguistics, but the model can be used for sort of decision making. Basically, you state what you want as negative constraints. I don't want to go to 0 HP. I want to kill this enemy, and then you rank them by priority. I want to win the run. Ranking a priority maximal. Done. Have I used optimality theory? Did I do it? Bow, 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 ba da ba dum boom. Catalyst to make the run take less time seems pretty reasonable. Maybe burst. Maybe setup? I already clicked the other one. Setup's back? I don't think I need setup because I have liquid memories. Alright, my deck is like 5 Wraith Forms and 2 Catalysts. I've successfully assembled Silent. We did it. It's Silent. Congratulations, everyone. Applause all round. Firm handshakes. At the end of test match cricket, the teams shake each other's hands, but then they also shake the hands of the people on their team. And it's very cute. I guess I'm gonna Well-Laid Plans Nightmare Wraith form? That seems right, yeah. You could have won the Ashes, but you bowled a wide. Okay. Like, for real? Like, did you play in the Ashes, or are we just saying words? Jorbs has never thought of trying to optimize for not dying during the run, but with optimality theory that could change. It certainly could. Not dying. Instead of dying, to be clear. It does make a lot of sense. You're sorry for pretending you were in the Ashes? Holy shit. I feel betrayed. I'm friends with someone who has spoken to Joe Root on the phone for 30 seconds. How cool is that? Can we get some likes on that comment, please? This one where the Ashes played in December. Don't know. Do not know. I can't take damage on this fight. They can do the 4 times attack while I have a bunch of burns in hand. It's possible. Anonymous user has gifted a sub to Ertz. Thank you, anonymous user. Appreciate it. I think they were at a party and somebody else was talking to Joe Root and he was like, holy shit, can I talk to Joe Root? Or something like that. That is not what he sounds like at all. Yes. I think it was probably more dignified. Boom, boom, boom. Who is Joe Root? He's one of the best batsmen of all time. He's like the Babe Ruth of cricket. He's not like the Babe Ruth of cricket. He's like the... I don't know enough about baseball to make this comparison is what I'm realizing right now. Barry Bonds without the steroids. But he's not like a power hitter. He's more of a like Jeter model, I feel like. Has he ever hit a bird with a ball? I'm not sure. Maybe. He's not fast enough to be Ichiro. Ichiro is singular. Nobody can be Ichiro. Ichiro's Ichiro, and that's the only person who's Ichiro. Isn't the Australian cricketer from 80 years ago the most dominant athlete of all time? I feel like that's what Australians would have you believe. You realize that's very specific? It was specific enough for everyone who knows about cricket to know who you were talking about. Like, yes, he's a very big deal. Gretchen McCulloch's All Things Linguistic blog. Is this like the Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog? If it isn't, I'll be a little upset. How I learned to rank constraints. Is this the right place? Am I in the right place? My phonology lecturer, who now happens to be my supervisor, sailed into class one morning beaming because he had finally thought of a way to explain the theory coffee. He had us brainstorm factors we take into consideration when deciding which of the cafes on campus we are going to get our oh-so-necessary coffee from. I didn't know oh-so-necessary could be one word. Things like quality of the coffee, location, cost, atmosphere, and how good-looking the barista is. These are constraints. Everyone takes them into account. I have never considered how good-looking the barista was to get coffee. I think that's weird. However, not everyone ranks them the same way. Otherwise, we'd all get our coffee where I do, because clearly I have the most sensible ranking. Some people prefer to go out of their way to get a decent cup of coffee. Others will pay extra to enjoy the view of a good-looking coffee maker. Again, weird. That's so weird. Ew. Okay, I'm gonna stop reading this now. It's actually like, ugh. So if we go this thing, this thing, this thing, that seems like it wins. Man, I don't know. Eventually it dies to this, right? Did I get rid of my Thorns potion? Looks like it. My assumption is that this person is in academia, so they are exposed to really gross men and think that everyone will relate to that sort of behavior. And then those of us with less exposure to really gross men are like, that's a weird example to choose to keep using. GG. Anyway, like, yes, I consider cost-benefit analysis when playing games. am not sure why optimality theory is different from cost benefit. It seems kind of like it's just not considering cost or something. I don't know. It just seems like cost benefit, but not as good. We didn't die to the beat of death. Our Calcum helped. All the catalysts helped. The idea behind optimality theory is to make your values ordinal. You question the utility in doing that over a naive Bayesian approach. What does ordinal mean? A service book, especially one with the forms of services used at ordinations. Currently trying to get through Catabasis, a book about two grad students that go through literal hell to get the abusive professor that runs their lab back. And it's been taking a hard look at grad school in general. It's been rough. Is it based on Anabasis? Like, is it a reimagining of Anabasis? Ordinal in statistics. I feel like y'all are like reading something in a textbook and then thinking that it applies to playing Slay the Spire, and it just doesn't. That's what I think is happening. You play games by developing heuristics for them, and by doing a lot of like math to work out which option is better than the other. Have I tried using logarithms? You can do like tree navigation, where you think about what will happen if you do one thing versus what will happen if you do a different thing, and then choose which direction you want to go. Vibes. Vibes is a strong way to play. Intuition. Catabasis is the Greek word for descent to the underworld. It is. Anabasis is one of the most famous texts from, like, ancient Greek tradition. It's sort of considered the first Western historical text. It's kind of like a dude's memoir about being a mercenary in Persia and then getting fired, and then all the Persians wanted to kill them. Something like that. I played around with Scikit. No. Anabasis works as a Wild West text? Kinda. I mean, yeah, a little bit. A video on how to get the minimalist achievement for Slay the Spire. I don't have the minimalist achievement for Slay the Spire. I mean, the way you get it is you make a very small infinite. You'd have to get a lot of card removes, obviously. It's very boring to do. Yeah, Watcher with Rushdown, Inner Peace, and Tantrum would be an example of a thing that worked. Yes, but I don't know. I have better things to do than try to get a low ascension Rushdown Infinite. better things to do, like tell you about holzkern. He's done it again! How does he transition so well into the ad reads? Hot damn. Jorbs hopping off as usual. This is very exciting because I'm about to find out what I'm going to give my partner for Christmas. Holzkern is a European company, and they make watches and jewelry, and their big thing is that they use natural stuff like marble, stone. I think that's a dried leaf in the face of this watch. Wood. This is walnut. That is nacre, like the stuff on the inside of a seashell. That looks really cool. I like that one. It's also ceramic. That watch is so cool. That watch is like designed with woman in mind, but also I would totally wear that. Like, no one can stop you. This watch is kind of cool. I like their site a lot because they have a bunch of different cool designs and they keep on updating them and they're just kind of fun to look at. Anyway, I have like 6 watches or something from them. 5? I think I have 5 watches from them. Because they have sponsored this channel a lot of times. It's been about like 8 months because of tariffs and stuff. They like stopped sponsoring US creators, which like, thank you, the government, but here we are. That's kind of exciting. Let's find out what they sent me. I got a bag to put things in. That's kind of cool. If you are interested in their stuff, apparently you can discover 1,000, it says 1,000, different designs. Be proud to be unique. Waterproof products, quartz watches, automatic watches, bandlets, sunglasses, handbags, jewelry. Do not eat them. Death, in all caps. I guess I should. I don't know. Maybe I'll need to know. My camera's backwards. I just have to read it backwards. That's fine. Don't worry about it. I got another bag. I got another bag. They send you nice little bags. Alright, we'll start opening boxes. I was recommended some stuff that has been selling well, I guess. So I think I have one watch that's for me. And then I have some jewelry and stuff like that for people who might be interested in doing some gift shopping. These are so tiny. I need a full camera scene, huh? I can just make the camera bigger. It's like slightly out of focus. Oh well. These are cool. They're like pearls in little gold leaf. I mean, it's literally a leaf made out of gold. It's not gold leaf. Kind of fun. I do not personally wear earrings. I do not have pierced ears. But that doesn't mean that nobody else could use these. What's this thing? You remember them from before? You thought their stuff looked pretty good? Yeah, 15% off with code Jorbs. Oh, this is empty. Okay, this is a box for something else that I'm about to open. Worked it out. Is this also a box for something else I'm about to open? Probably. Yes. Okay. Ooh. How do you, like, take these off the thing? Jorbs ear piercing stream. Maybe. Look at those. Those are cool. I think those are... They're not emeralds, are they? Emeralds are, like, expensive. Some sort of colored stone, though? Or glass, maybe? I don't know. Pointy moths. I think they're pretty. That's what I'm gonna say. So we got a couple of earringses. What's the plural of earrings? Like sets of earrings. How do you say that you have more than one set of earrings? And then we have a watch. I imagine if I could work out how to take it out of this box. I think Julia, for some of those are pretty cool designs. They have such cool designs. Oh my god, I can't work out how to open it. Streamer loses to tutorial. Streamer loses to unboxing tutorial. Be proud to be unique. Ugh. Ah! I got the watch with the leaf in it. As seen on the website. So shiny. Very cool. I think this is walnut band. They're always like super comfortable. They're light as well. I got into watches because I wanted to stop looking at my phone all the time. I need to take a link or two out of the strap. It is a wooden band. Yeah, a lot of the bands are wood or ceramic or fun metal. Yeah, I will sit here and scroll through some stuff with you. They also actually, for the bands, we could look at their bandlets. Because they also have bandlets, which are like watches without watches on them. Those aren't bandlets, those are bracelets. I feel like the website lied to me. Oh well. I got into watches because I kept on looking at my phone when I was out and about to see what time it was. And then every time I looked at my phone to see what time it was, I would like unlock my phone and like check my email and Twitter and stuff. And I was like, this is not healthy. I don't want to read about how the world is while I'm out and about enjoying myself. That is so cool. Yo. I like that one. Sometimes I feel like the women's designs have more fun color than the men's designs. Although, like, men's fashion is, like, pretty low on interesting color. I do feel like holzkern's men's stuff has some pretty cool color. That one's really fun. It looks like a beehive, kinda. Jade and dark gray. Is that jade? They make jade in orange? Wild. That one's Star Trek themed? Oh, it is. Yeah, they had a collaboration with Star Trek. I guess they still do. I don't remember seeing that design, so maybe that's ongoing and they have some new designs. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so I got a watch. So now when I'm out and about and I want to know what time it is, I look at my wrist and I don't look at my phone. And what I discovered was wearing a watch made me realize that I didn't actually care what time it was. Like the entire habit was just my brain trying to trick me into looking at my phone. And I successfully broke that habit. So that was cool. So now I walk around with a watch on and don't look at it. But it looks pretty and it's fun. So I like it. Solar watches? I have one that's a lot like this. I like this nacre-faced. I like kind of a classic silvery kind of one. Oh, I have a gold one that's really cool. I wonder if they have gold. You can go filters, Colorful. View products. It doesn't look like they have a gold one right now. Oh, I'm in solar watches though. I could leave solar watches and then I could go filters. Colorful. Let's see what sorts of colors they have. I haven't worn a watch in 20 years and now you kind of want them. Yeah, if you get really fancy watches, they're like $10,000 or something, right? Some of these are very, very like reasonable. Like if you're looking for something that's pretty and nice and a little treat for you or a loved one, I think that these are very good value on money and very reasonably priced. That's kind of fun. I like that they're just different. Like I can, if I'm going out to an event or something, I can plan an outfit with the idea of having a watch as an accent piece that is a little bit of fun, a little bit different from what I might usually wear. So, that's holzkern. Check it out! Exclamation mark holzkern. They will be sponsoring me this month. We'll take several more looks at their website and products and stuff like that. And you can get 15% off with my code. Thank you for entertaining me. I am going to go because it is weekend time and I'm going to go socialize quite a lot. I have a party tomorrow and a date tonight, and yeah. It is possible that I will stream on Sunday. Maybe. But if I don't, I will be here on Monday. Thanks for hanging out. Much love, chat. I hope you're enjoying December. I hope you are surrounded by love and warmth. And the most heartfelt thing of all, I'm going to end the stream now so you can be with those loved people. Or you can